mouse tippy T edge.
Well, we know what to do. As soon as it'll let me.
Nope. Not allowed. No. Banned. Yep. There you go. Impressive logic. That's what I like to say anyway. Oh, please do. My brain is something else, especially in winter. However, I think you are overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report? The autopsy report. The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed. That's right. It says after death right here. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. The defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard. How did the victim then go and take a 10-foot fall? She fell down another hole. And then ended up in a portal, and then landed there.
And then she was surrounded by monsters.
Order. The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree? That is the logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. That's right. The victim. Oh, god damn you. God damn you, Saxons. Yeah. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room. And she was then thrown out of her window down by the courtyard below. What? Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Dunn's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a blood stain, wouldn't you agree? Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood? Ah! No traces of blood were found in the victim's room. Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious playoff beard. However, if there's no blood in the room, then you claim that... Ah! I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure your honor is very aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood. When it produces the most blood, very little blood is actually lost at the moment of a blade's incision. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed. Indeed, with the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound. That's true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. Perfectly reasonable line of thinking. We have come to the conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all the contradictions. Order. I must admit that this is a provable version of events. Expect no less from Francisco Von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point. It seems that we need a clear testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the truth, please. Witness, please remain standing on the crate.
Yeah. Don't go selling me short now. The weight of wind and snow is bending me out of shape, especially my back and my mood. Sister, please give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here.
With your whip.
With the whip? Oh boy. All right. Well, she's not gonna be able to feel her back later.
1,000 lashes!
Wham!
Oh,
wham!
Yeah, that would kill her.
She's not gonna be feeling anything.
When I look across the scene, the sword is already in place. Think about it now. I didn't actually see her stab Mr. Police. I've never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? And when I woke, Mr. Gamer was stabbing Mr. Police through the back. This all confirms Miss Von Karma's theory. Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that Miles Edgeworth. Perfection is an impossibility, Francisco von Karma.
It's a contradiction.
And I'm here to teach you just that. Further details. Near. Hold it. At that time, was the victim bleeding? Well, I was very shocked to be seeing all this, of course. So I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I saw any blood, not then. I'm sure that you did it. The victim was acting as a plug in the wound. In any case, let's be clear on one very important point. Did you actually see the incident in which the victim was stabbed? I solved that problem. Goodbye. Think carefully. This is very important. It's us we're talking about here. I'm thinking of I'm with. No, when I looked over, the source of the Mystic Leaf's body. Might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports her theory. The victim was stabbed in her room and then dropped into the courtyard. I think this proves it rather well, Miss Miles Edgeworth. Blood!
Guts.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
That's right. Some of it had spun onto the ice, too.
Intestines.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room. And her blood-flecked clothing was neatly folded in the corner. But what? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well. That seems quite conclusive to me. What should I do? Press this point further.
Of course.
Going back to your previous statement. You said that you saw a little bleeding when your victim was stabbed. But now you say you saw the victim bleeding.
Well, I say that what I saw is what I saw.
What did you see?
Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed. Well, I saw the girl pull the sword from her, plain as day.
Pulling the sword out.
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
Witness, you will add the statement to your testimony.
Oh, was that important?
More important than you can imagine. Smoothly pulled out. Smoothly, you say? You're saying you saw the sword
There are
smoothly
two
slide out.
contradictions with this.
That's right. The whole thing happened right next to the gold statue in Mr. Gamey.
That went through her. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
The Mystic Police was on the ground, and I was stepped over her. The sword was buried up to the hilt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When I stood up, the sword in her hand just slid out of Mystic Police's body. It slid off from that gaping wound.
It goes without saying that if the sword was removed, there wouldn't be bleeding.
Nothing out of place here.
Not really the case. I can't help but feel something about this testimony is very out of place. Something which couldn't possibly have happened appears to have happened. Let's present things.
The sword
Sure.
itself?
Yeah.
Sister Bikini, you're a reliable witness. At least, I like to think so. But there's too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? You make it sound as though I'm alive. But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
What contradiction are you talking about? In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities. Oh, what do you mean? Please explain. Yeah!
Explain yourself.
To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear to strong enough for that. Also, the blood doesn't go all the way to the hilt. Blah 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 blah. blah.
Doesn't appear. What meaningless dribble. I too may appear to be vegan flair. But I can crush men under my heel and make them weep. So should I so choose?
The objection stands. I whipped a little back there, I must admit. That isn't the only issue here. If this sword was truly stabbed in the body up to the hilt, well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
That's...
We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding.
There we go.
There we go. It's true that when a blade is left in the body, it acts as a plug of sorts. However, when a weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop from bleeding.
That's nothing more than conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with a Shichido. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly, and may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction. You still got more? This one is simple. If the sword really was thrusted all the way to the hilt, why is there only
There we
blood on the
go.
tip of it?
There we go.
Finally, let's just skip to the end of this video game, yeah! If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood around the entire length of the sword.
No! No! No!
Oh, ah!
Bravo, Maris Edgeworth. Losing this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. All the other attorneys I know can maybe manage one, if that.
But what does this all mean? We have proven contradiction regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is...
The weapon used to kill the victim was not the Shichido. What?
A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of the foolish hardy foolish fool. I can breathe! Just kidding.
Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think the sword was the murder weapon?
Well... It's because Mr. Gaming was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, what is the only basis that we have to assume such a thing? The impression left by the scene was just too strong. It was just too strong. That is what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that the Shichido was the murder weapon.
Impressions 2 OP plus nerf.
Order. Ah!
So maybe the Shichido was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Mouse Edgeworth. The sister here saw everything. Everything.
Effendi.
She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object.
That's true. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth. If that is so, I would like the prosecution answer the obvious question it raises. The obvious question? Yes. Namely,
Where did the real murder weapon disappear to?
You stole his lines!
I don't care.
it goes without saying that the police searched the main hall in the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to if a sword-like object was found.
Is that...
Answer the question, Miss Von Karma.
No evidence of what kind was found.
Another mystery to throw into the pile. She's standing on two crates that are
Two
about
crates, yeah.
She's standing on two crates that are about as tall as her. How?
Yeah.
Is there like a stair made out of crates? A trial without a
Nah,
murder
she
weapon.
just climbed with her bad back.
A trial without a murder weapon is a tricky beast. Excuse me.
Excuse me, can I say something? I just remembered something, actually. What is it, sister? I was just thinking, it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was, it was just over there.
What exactly are we going on through here?
A boot.
A murder weapon, I mean, maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of.
You what?
Smack! Well then, I think we need to hear the testimony from you one more time, sister.
Impossible! What else? What else could this old woman have seen? Location of the weapon.
I saw the murder around 11 p.m. And after asking what that'd be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there, I saw tracks that indicated a snowmobile had been used. It takes 15 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and they came back while I was knocked out. Alice could have done that. She could drive a snow BB after all.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Mm.
No.
Witness, please tell us everything you know right away next time.
Well, I'm not in the best of shape. With my back and my age, you know? Quite. There was indeed a snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph.
Photography.
A snowmobile. A Zamboni. Okay.
Snowmobile.
Zamboni. Actually, Zambonis aren't really like snowmobiles. They're more like, you know, you don't know.
They're kind of like the trucks,
Ice
the
trucks,
cars
basically.
as.
It's like ice trucks, yeah. A snowmobile, I see. Well, certainly is an interesting theory. I kind of sound like a Canadian here because I'm Canadian. And don't sound Canadian at all.
Canadian.
The tracks begin in front of Hazakura Temple, and then all the way to Dusky Bridge. That solves your pesky little problem, yes? The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in the winter, making it the perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon.
It should really go to the river to dispose the murder weapon. Mr. Edgeworth, you career cross-examination, please. No. 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 Save.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we did it without screwing up, too.
Yep. Alright.
New record!
Now it's time for some heavy weather.
Success!
Bow, bow.
Lightning!
Bow.
Rain!
Bow, bow, bow.
Wind! Hail!
There we go. $10.45.
Do it.
Let's do it. Oh.
You're
Nope.
wrong.
Ah, statement contradicts the page provided by this piece of evidence. It does? How do you mean? Forgive me, Your Honor, but you yourself just said that it does. Don't try to play mind games with me. Curses. Could live yet to just being inside of the courtroom. Well, fuck you. That's loud. That's...
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Oh.
Let's try that again.
Maybe we should press stuff first.
Press stuff? Who does that?
You're sure about the time?
Yes, I was worried about it after all.
Why was that?
Because I have a strong sense of responsibility, especially at this time of year. Akala was being doused in freezing water at the time. I couldn't very well take it easy in the bath all night, could I? So at 11, I decided to leave Hazakura Temple.
Estimation of time since your life, at least.
Please continue, sister.
You asked Phoenix Wright to report the crime, correct?
Right. The one who trampled me.
Seems she is the type to hold a grudge.
There wasn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent him to the bridge.
Phoenix Wright. He didn't even have his cell phone on him. He had forgotten at home, apparently.
What a naive boy. As always. Not only do I always carry my phone, but I always have my whip in hand too.
Except for, at the end of the previous game.
We don't count that.
What is the previous game?
Or one of the previous cases.
Wait,
at
this
least.
is a series?
Anyway, I was really scared and it was taking a while for him to get back. So I decided I'd go out the main gate to the sports town.
As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
Snow? That's it. That's the only one we have. It'll run no matter how much snow falls.
Now, you're certain that the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived.
Yes, of course. It was parked in front of the gate. So, she had already gone, disguised as a murder weapon, and returned by that time.
I'm not sure if this is really relevant. What did I do?
Press further?
Let's do it. I need answers to every possible doubt. The snowmobile in question, was it still warm at the time?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean, eh?
What do you mean, Marge Elsbeth?
I'm playing to a slow crowd here. It goes without saying that using a snowmobile will heat its engine. If it was still warm, then it means it was recently used.
Ah, I see. I never thought of that.
That's right. I overlooked that too.
Of course you did.
Gonna answer the question, please, witness.
I don't often go around touching hot engines. However, now that you mention it, there wasn't any snow on it.
Snow?
Yes, for some reason only the snowmobile wasn't covered in snow.
There wasn't any snow on it. Curses. Seems highly likely that the killer didn't use the snowmobile then, eh?
How long does it take to get to Dusky Beach by snowmobile?
Snowmobile. In that case, why didn't you use it yourself? You could have spared yourself some walking.
Ah, there's a reason for that. Have we got a moment for me to explain?
I think that's why the question was asked in the first place.
She's probably too short to use it.
Yep.
It was about a month ago. I was driving my beloved little snowmobile, happy as could be. I had fixed some water and was headed back when I went and crashed into the tree. The tree and my back both went crunch, just like that. Ooh, crunch.
Crunch.
I haven't been able to find a courage to write anything since then.
Captain Crunch.
Anyway, the killer must have used it.
Refresh your memory. How long were you knocked out for?
Like I said, somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes. It's possible to get to the bridge and back in 10 minutes using the snowmobile.
I have to concede that is more than enough time.
Is that all you wish to concede, Marge Elsbeth?
No. Stupid woman.